Hi everyone, welcome back to yet another video. This is week 13 in our video lecture series. Please take a moment, press pause and print out the handout if you don't already have it. Let's start with the first word. It's a noun. Please repeat after me. It looks like antipathy, but the correct pronunciation is antipathy. Can you say that with me? Antipathy. Antipathy. It just means strong dislike. A feeling of strong dislike, opposition, or anger. For example, there's a lot of antipathy between the corporate giants Samsung and Apple. What else do I have here? Oh yes. Unfortunately, very tragic, there's a lot of antipathy between Israel and Palestine. Particularly over the issue, the status of Jerusalem. What else? Antipathy? Ah, yes. So, students, I have some examples on your handout. It's not unusual for Koreans to express antipathy towards Japan, particularly their view on history, textbooks, etc. Students, I always have a hard time saying this word. It's a Korean word, chaebol. I know a lot of people who feel a sense of antipathy for the chaebol. In English, it's conglomerate, where many large companies work together. Let's see if I can get this. The sun's in my eyes. Is that better? Chaebol, for example, Samsung, LG, all the large corporations in Korea. I have it written on your handout, C-H-A-E-B-O-L, chaebol. Anyway, some people feel antipathy towards the great power the chaebol has or wields. Another example, many of my former students feel antipathy towards former presidents Lee Myung-bak and Park Geun-hye. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but I have heard students express dislike towards their domestic policy or indeed their foreign policy. Okay, antipathy, guys. I think I know this one. Bangam. Bangam, antipathy, strong dislike, opposition, or anger. Students, I just can't get comfortable today. All right, look at this next one. It's a verb, decimate. To kill or destroy a large part of. To kill or destroy a large part of. I have an example on your handout here, guys. Again and again, Napoleon was able to decimate the armies of his enemies and lead his men to further victories. So Napoleon, the French emperor, was able to destroy the armies of his enemies. I wrote another example on your handout, guys. Let's see here. Overfishing. Overfishing has decimated the bluefin tuna population. So guys, I like sashimi. I like salmon and tuna. Unfortunately, I think we like it too much. We love it to death, and we have, as a species, we have decimated the bluefin tuna population. We have destroyed, we have killed a large portion of the tuna population. It's quite remarkable. All right, guys, moving on. This is a word everyone already knows, and it's the same in Korean. Pandora's box. Pandora's box, it's a noun. This one everyone knows, but let's go over it anyway. Something that creates a lot of new problems that you did not expect. If someone or something opens Pandora's box, they do something that causes a lot of other problems to appear that did not exist or were not known about before. I wrote a couple of definitions. They're all the same. Very simply, very succinctly. Do you remember succinct? Brief. Pandora's box is to do something that will cause a lot of other problems. For example, let's see here. If you start dating your boss, your friends might say you're opening Pandora's box. If you start dating, it doesn't have to be your boss. I mean, if you start dating your coworker, that too could be lead to some troubles that we might not expect or anticipate. Pandora's box. And on your handout, guys, I have a drawing. It must come from Greek mythology. Here's someone opening up a trunk or a box, and you can see chaos or chaos coming out. Can you think of any examples of Pandora's box? Students, this is not on your handout, but I'm just making this up. If the United States were to preemptively attack Iran, that would probably be opening Pandora's box. Who knows what kind of troubles that would lead to. Certainly, we could say that about the U.S. invasion of Iraq. That was opening Pandora's box, led to a ripple effect. Many other unanticipated problems arose from that. Students, the next time I make a video, I'm going to bring some sunglasses. Just kidding. All right, this next one, easy, it's a verb. Please repeat after me. Ponder. Ponder. Pondering. It just means to think about something. What do I have here? To consider carefully or reflect on. In Korean, sukgohara. Sukgohara. Ponder, just in my own mind, guys. To think about. How will you spend your summer vacation? I don't know. I need some time to ponder my options. Maybe I'll go abroad. Maybe I'll stay in Korea. Sukgohara. Okay, next one, a verb. This one's easy also. Forgo. Forgo. I think past tense is forwent. You don't have to know that, but just letting you know. Forgo means to do without or give up. Let's see here. To do without, abstain from, just means not have or give up. So students, one of the best ways to lose weight is to forgo dessert. What does that mean? Forgo dessert. You can change it. Forgo sweets, forgo candy, anything. Means to do without. One of the best, if not easiest, ways to lose weight is to forgo dessert. It's a good word. Let's see here. Oh, I know this one. In Korean, forgo, pogihara. Pogihara. Can you think of anything that you forgo? Maybe your time. Doesn't have to be a physical object. Forgo some pleasure. Forgo alcohol. It could be anything. All right, this next one is easy. It's a verb, but it's hard for me to explain because it's more of a sound. The verb is to grumble. Can you say that with me? Grumble. Grumble. Grumbling. To complain angrily, but not loudly. To growl. Students, I have some synonyms on your handout. I know it's always reverse whenever I hold up the paper to the camera, but excuse me, I want you to look these words up. Mutter and mumble. If you understand those synonyms, you'll understand grumble. So it's kind of embarrassing, but grumble is a sound, and it sounds like this. Why? It's like you can hear some words or a part of word, but it's mostly talking under your breath. So for example, if you're at the airport and there's a long line, or if you're, I don't know, like for me at the immigration office, maybe it's hot and people are frustrated and people are kind of talking under their breath like, God, this takes forever. I hate being here. I wish I could be somewhere else. Stupid bureaucrat. Do you guys understand? Sometimes this doesn't happen very often, but I'll hear students grumbling if I'm talking too long in class, and they say, Scott's class is so tedious. I wish I didn't have to be here. I can't hear the whole thing, but I can hear students grumbling. They're not happy. Hopefully you don't grumble too much. In Korean, yes, tul galida. Am I saying that correctly? Tul galida? I like that word. Or tul dal galida. Grumble. That's what it sounds like, grumble. Okay, next one, students. Out of all the words on the handout, this next one I probably use the most. It's a verb. Please repeat after me. Dread. Dread. Very simply, students, it means not look forward to something. To worry about, to feel anxious about something. I have on your paper frightened, but that's not usually how I use it. To feel extremely worried or frightened about something that is going to happen or that might happen. Again, in my own mind, dread just means not look forward to something. For example, during a regular semester, I always dread Monday. Yeah, I don't want the weekend to end. I'm dreading Monday. Let's see, I'm trying to think of an example. Oh yes, well, very often students dread their upcoming exam. You know, they're a little worried about it, they feel stressed. I wrote an example on your handout. He's dreading the exam. He's sure he's going to fail it. Another example, students, sometimes when a couple gets engaged, you have to meet your fiance's parents. That can be stressful, and so we can say, I'm dreading meeting my fiance's parents. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm worried about this meeting. Do you understand? Dreading meeting your fiance. Students, it's not on your handout, but this is my own example. Please don't repeat it. Every semester, I have to have dinner with my colleagues, the Dean of English, many professors, Korean coordinator, so on and so forth. We go out to dinner. They're all wonderful people, very intelligent, kind, and generous, but I dread 회식. I just do. I'm a private person. I would rather spend my free time at Gyobo Mungo. It's true. I just, so whenever they announce 회식, for example, if it's Monday and 회식 is on Friday, I dread it all week long. That's our secret, okay? Scott dreads 회식. All right. Students, can you think of anything you dread? I know a lot of young men dread performing their military service. I'm not trying to make you feel stressed, but it's a good example. Young people, high schoolers, maybe dread sunung. Not everyone, but a lot of young people do. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of things. So that's a good word, and a word that I use a lot. Okay, moving on, guys. A few more and we'll finish up. This next one is an adjective. Easy word. You're probably not familiar with it. It's an adjective. Arduous. Please say it with me. Arduous. Just means difficult. Some task that is difficult to perform. What do I have here? Hard to do, requiring much effort. I'm trying to think of an example. Arduous. Well, I just mentioned sunung. Sunung is an arduous endeavor. What is it in Korean? Bamshi himden. Bamshi himden. Or godwin? These words are new to me. Anyway, anything that's difficult. Climbing up the mountain was arduous. It was an arduous hike. Anything that's hard to do is arduous. This next one, easy, and I like it. It's an adjective. Please repeat after me. Luminous. Luminous. One more time. Luminous. The noun, you don't have to know this, but the noun is luminosity. It just means something that gives off light. Emitting light. What do I have here? Emitting or reflecting light. Let's see here. Can you think of anything that is luminous? It's been in my eyes throughout this video. Yeah. Our sun. Or stars at night are luminous. Luminous night sky. A light bulb is luminous, gives off light. Students, can you think of any example? Something that is luminous? Something that gives off light. Your laptop? Smartphone? How about this? Smartwatch is luminous. Uh-oh. It's closing time at Gyeongbakgung. Let's see here. I'll go through these quickly, guys, and we'll stop. 2 more and we're done. Please ignore that announcement. Last 2, guys. It's a verb. Motivate. Motivate? Say it with me, guys. Motivate. Motivated. Motivating. To stimulate someone's interest in or enthusiasm for doing something. I'll say it once more. Stimulate someone's interest or enthusiasm for doing something. For example, a great teacher not only makes the material of the course understandable, but also motivates the students to want to learn more. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I do hope to inspire and motivate students. Oh, it's not closing, guys. It's just a regular announcement about COVID-19. Last one and we're finished, guys. It's a verb. Very easy. Concur. I think you know this one. Concur. Just means to agree, to share the same opinion. Scott's lecture is unbelievably tedious. I concur. All right, guys, let's just quickly review. Or maybe we can just listen to this announcement. One thing about recording outside is there are many variables, like the sun, you cannot control. The wind, dust, people walking by. Maybe it'll stop in just a moment. 잠시만요. English, Korean, Chinese. What about Nihongo? There it is. If you're bored, students, you can just fast forward through this part. I'm waiting for a moment of silence.
管轄の保健所にお問い合わせください。ありがとうございます。繰り返しご案内申し上げます。最近発生した新種コロナウイルス予防のため、マスク着用、手洗いなどを徹底し、
2 seconds. It's almost finished.
呼吸器の病状が出た場合は、疾病管理コールセンター1339番、または管轄の保健所にお問い合わせください。ありがとうございます。
Okay. Announcements concluded. Let's just quickly review. Don't look at your handout. Tell me the answer. A feeling of strong dislike, opposition, or anger. Antipathy. Antipathy. Not antipathy. That's Konglish. Let's see here. Okay, this one's easy. To do or start something that will cause a lot of other problems. Something that creates a lot of new problems that you did not expect. Box. What is it? Pandora's box, right? To think carefully about something. Ponder. To do without, to give up something. Forego. To not look forward to something. This is a good one, and out of all the words, I use it the most. Dread. Do you dread coming to my class? I hope not. Okay, so easy. I want you to know this, guys. Something that gives off light. Something that reflects light. Do you remember? Starts with the letter L. Luminous. Luminous. The luminous night sky. To have the same opinion. Concur. Do you concur that we should call it a day? I think so. All right, students, great to see you. Until next time, take care. Goodbye.